don't want excuses. If you can't handle simple tasks, you shouldn't be here.
If you met Mr. Adewale today, the first thing you would notice is how people stood up when he entered the room. Not because he asked them to, not because he shouted. It was just something people did. Security men straightened their backs when they saw him. Junior staff lowered their voices. Even people older than him adjusted the way they spoke, choosing their words carefully, as if respect could be misplaced if handled carelessly. Adewale noticed these things. He told himself it was normal. After all, he had worked hard to get where he was. He was the managing director of a mid sized company in the city, the kind that wasn't famous but was important enough to make money quietly. He had his own office, his own parking space, and a driver who knew when to speak and when not to. From the outside, his life looked settled. Inside, something else was happening, but nobody asked him about that. Every morning, Adewale arrived at work just before 8 a.m. His driver opened the door. He stepped out, adjusted his cuffs, and walked in without looking around too much. The staff greeted him. "Good morning, sir." He nodded. Sometimes he responded, sometimes he didn't. In his mind, silence had become efficiency. He told himself, "I don't have time for all this talking." On this particular morning, as he walked past the reception, he noticed a young man struggling with a stack of files. The boy looked nervous, shifting the weight from one hand to another. "Sir, good morning," the boy said quickly, almost dropping the files. Adewale glanced at him. Instead of answering, he asked, "Why are these documents still here?" The boy swallowed. "Sir, I was told to—" "I don't want excuses," Adewale cut in. "If you can't handle simple tasks, you shouldn't be here." The words landed heavier than Adewale expected. The boy's shoulders dropped. He nodded quickly. "Yes, sir." Adewale walked on. He did not look back. Inside his office, he sat down, powered on his computer, and began his day. Emails, calls, meetings, complaints, numbers, targets. This was his world now. What Adewale did not think about, what he rarely allowed himself to remember, was that he had once been that boy. Not exactly the same, but close enough. There was a time when Adewale owned only two shirts that were good enough for outside. A time when he walked long distances because transport money could be used for food instead. A time when being greeted politely by someone in authority made his entire day better. But those memories felt far away now, almost like stories from someone else's life. And stories, Adewale believed, were not useful for running a company.